We're back. Back to where we never were. Let's see. How do we get rid of this? How do I get rid of all this stuff? Oh, I see. Okay, we're back. Hello, everybody. Anybody? Anybody here? Have I already screwed the thing up so that I don't see anybody? Wait a minute. Friends. I don't know. Are we seeing people?
I don't seem to be on yet.
Oh, you're not seeing it?
No.
I wonder if...
But Renee's seeing it.
Oh, Renee is seeing it. That's good.
She texted me.
God. Yeah, I'm not seeing any comments or anything. Oh! Now it says Renee is watching. Okay, good.
I think there's a delay.
Yeah, that's okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm seeing a delay on my own screen. Fab jacket, Renee says.
Renee.
So here's the funny thing about the jacket.
It's a women's jacket.
No, that's not the thing about the jacket. The thing about the jacket is I love the jacket, and Maura hates the jacket. and
there's nothing funny about it.
And there's nothing funny about that.
It's serious.
Yeah. So there's a lot of concern about that. I don't know if you just saw the announcement. Maura, I don't even know if you saw it. I was watching it upstairs. Trump at the Rose Garden.
Yeah, I told you about it.
Okay, so...
Everybody's getting the vaccine except for New York.
Right. So he and it's coming out in April, and he says, and that's all great. I don't care, however I feel about the guy. If he can help to facilitate a vaccine, great. But here's where I take issue. He says it's going to be for free for everybody. And that is socialism, folks. That bothers me as a guy who is violently anti-socialism and a real dedicated capitalist. That really bothers me. And I'm surprised that a guy like Trump would be that socialist. That's not right. Anyway. Down with the socialists, unless they're me. Right. Down with socialists if they're not me. I'm a big fan of the socialism, but not coming from people who hate socialism. If that makes any sense. What kind of ism is that? So, Maura, what do you have to say for yourself?
I can't find you.
I thought you saw that Renee is on, and
No, you saw that Renee is on.
no, you told me, and then I saw it.
You texted me.
Oh, no longer orange. It's true. You know, I think Renee is the only person here. I don't know what I've done. No, Monica Ann is here. Hello. So we have a couple people here. Honey, what's going on?
I can't get it. I don't know how.
Go on to, I know what to do.
Okay.
Go on to the announcement. You know, You're Welcome, America.
Okay.
And go to the, copy the link, the Facebook link, and put that in a browser.
Okay.
There we go. Theo is here too. Barks at the hello. Theo!
Say hello. Hello.
Hello? Hello! You're welcome, Nick, says Monica Ann. Yep, that's Monica McIntyre for you. McIntyre. I'm not used to seeing Monica Ann, Monica McIntyre. But that's your handle. We got Theo to do loud barking. Ah, great.
Explain to Monica that Theo is a dog.
Yes, Theo is a dog, Monica, and Theo responds to my commands. So, incognito, your Catholic confirmation name, Monica Ann. Did you know that about Monica McIntyre?
No.
Yeah. What's your Catholic confirmation name?
I don't like to talk about it.
Really? Is it Mo Howard?
No.
What is it?
I'm not telling.
Come on.
No.
Wow. Oh, now I gotta know. Is it Beatrice Goody Two Shoes Braithwaite?
What?
I don't know. I don't know much about Catholicism.
Okay. Well, that's
Don't even know how to say it. All right. I'll start playing. No, you didn't.
I still don't have you.
Ah, honey. Did you do what I said?
Well, I thought I did.
So you put if you can't click on the link, you copy the link, put it in a browser.
I know, well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to copy it, and then I thought I copied it, and then nothing's working.
You know what Beethoven would have said?
Oh, you've got two.
Hey, Tamara.
You have two links. Oh, that was the Saturday link.
Oh, yeah. Not repete, s'il vous plaît.
Right, okay.
All right. Hey, Tamara, by the way, I was just talking with Davis earlier today, and there is a website that's starting to happen in New Orleans that Davis is getting me on, hopefully, where a whole bunch of musicians, it's all New Orleanians, I think, except for maybe me so far, that are commissioning songs. So people who want a song written for whatever reason, or for whatever occasion, they can get on the website and get things from Davis or Stanton Moore or Paul Sanchez. Who else was on there? Alex McMurray. So a lot of people are paying whatever people are charging to write a song and and produce it for them. Isn't that wild? COVID alternative economies. What's going on, Maura?
Well, I'm on it, but it's so weird. It's weird.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to start playing. This one's for you, in person. I just need a little water. because our silence is our golden love. I take care of you, no seriously I do. And you don't have to believe me, but it's true. And you take care of me, obviously it's true. Walking down the street to do some stupid thing, doesn't matter what, we're always wandering together. Silence is our golden love. When things are going good between us, when things are going good, I know, because our silence is our golden love. I get you, yeah, you know it's true, and you get me. It's so easy to be with you, 'cause we get weak. Sitting in the car, listening to a song, listening to a song on the radio. I take care of you, no seriously I do. You don't have to believe me, but it's true. You take care of me, obviously I wouldn't have time to write this song if you didn't take care of me. Our silence is our golden love.
Beautiful, honey.
And there it is.
I love that one.
Ah. Well, this particular You're Welcome America set, it turns out, is a lot of love songs. So, thank you. We've got Renee, Tamara, and Monica. It's an intimate show, as it's cold and raining outside.
With some of my favorite people.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm just going to keep them coming. Are you still having difficulty?
Yes.
What is it?
Well, I can see it, but I'm not on Facebook, but I can see it, but I can't really, the comments are annoying.
You must be on Facebook. If you're seeing it. All right. All right, ready for the next one? Oh dear. This is Maura right now. Honey, what's going on?
I told you, and I'll tell you again.
But you're looking at it.
But it's not the same, it's not the right platform. It's asking me to log in, and it's okay, but it's not great.
All right then, here we go. It's the day after Valentine's. Last night we stayed home. Leftovers and TV. The couch and a phone. Outside was the buzz of a tectonic shift. It took us all down, gave us a lift. And here in our bubble, I grew out my stubble. You posted my beard. Outside was the buzz of a tectonic shift. It took us all down, then gave us a lift. But here in our bubble, away from the troubles, I grew out my stubble. You posted my beard. Our bubble. All right.
Another lovely one.
Thank you, honey. And now, the next one. For the gentry. Gunshots down the street, cracks in the concrete. Kids don't trick or treat, but it's turning. The cops say we should leave, 'cause what would we achieve? But they just don't believe that it's turning. The corner's got something to sell. School here is like a circle from hell. Trash on the sidewalk is all I can smell, but it's turning. The neighbor's dog is in a cage. Local moms are underage, but readers here are all on the same page. It's turning. No movies are playing here, no Hamlet, no King Lear. Bars here are not like Cheers, but it's turning, turning. 20s all have scars, but liquor stores are behind bars, but it's turning. No gardens and no trees, no organic groceries, no thank yous and no pleases, but it's turning. We'll bring the banks, we'll roll out the tanks. Our neighbors' hearts will fill up with thanks because it's turning. Thanks to you and me, our community. Our community.
Tamara says they have the air conditioning on.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we don't. It's a little cold here. Omar! This is Zeev's buddy that I spoke with earlier.
Oh, really?
Is here, yes. Yes. We spoke. I was gonna try and come up with some advice. I don't think I had anything concrete, but I did talk his ear off, I think. So sorry, Omar.
And at least you weren't discouraging.
Oh, thank you, Rini. Rini said, really listen to that one. So good. Yeah, that was the
See, I don't do that comment. This sucks.
Aw.
I should just use my phone.
Oh yeah, use your phone. Be you. You be you. Maybe you can't do it because that's my account.
I used to be able to do it.
I know. I don't know what's going on. All right. Here's one. Got out of my school, got away from my dad, got out of my town, got through some times that were bad. But I'm still vulnerable. Made my own money, went under the knife, made a fire in the rain, made my own life. But I'm still vulnerable. To be scared if you want to be brave. Feel so alive with a foot in the grave. And if you don't want to fake it, get naked. I open my heart, I open my mind. I can read the air now, I used to be blind. But I'm still vulnerable. Don't mind the dark, don't mind the light. I can beat the devil if I have to fight. But I'm still vulnerable. When the babe got the news that Lou Gehrig died, took it like a man, broke down and cried. Vulnerable. Now I live in a castle, and I've hired some guards. You gotta take off your shoes here in my house of cards. Give up your guns. I'm vulnerable. See, I'm vulnerable. Right, Rini. An oldie but a goodie. Let's see.
I love that one too.
Thank you. Well, while I'm in this key, I'll stay in this key. And we're doing another love song.
Omar is clapping.
Oh, thank you. This is a very small group. I think it might be the smallest one I've had so far. Most intimate, rather. Oh, thank you, Monica Ann. Maura won't tell us her Catholic confirmation name. Come on, honey. What is it? Just give me a hint. Give me a first letter.
Nope.
Anybody out there know it? Can it be Googled? All right, never mind. Oh, do you know Omar knew Sophie Balaban?
How?
Through musical theater.
Wow.
He did a lot of work with those people up in like Inwood, where we were when we saw Sophie.
Wow.
Wild small world. All right, what is your COVID cocktail tonight? It's naproxen. My back went out 2 days ago, but it's almost better. It just needs another few days.
Tell them how you hurt your back.
Picking trash with a trash picker, and I was bending down and standing up a lot, and I don't know what happened. It's one of those weird things where I was like in mid bend or mid stand. I don't know where I was down there, and it was just like, ow! Oh well, I don't understand it. These things that happen. But yes. All right, now you tell us your Catholic confirmation name. I shared a very personal story. Nothing. All right. So, I did have a little wine though. It pairs with naproxen very well. The red, it's called Sheep's Clothing. Red Cabernet from sommelier Andre Mack, local sommelier who's really great, and it pairs beautifully with naproxen. And if you were listening to NPR today, you found out that Sancerre pairs well with Cheetos. And now, this. Pushed into the the walls. You got them all washed up and clean. Too beat up to take your calls. Up, down, round and round. I can take a look over the suds on your beer. I'm here. I'm in a red cycle with you. I feel everything that you're going through. And while it's your turn to be blue, I'll be spinning. I'll be spinning in the red cycle with you. This isn't the door you put your keys in. There's nothing you can do. There's no rhyme and there's no reason. Sometimes shit just happens to you. Up, down, round and round. I can help you to stand if you grab my hand. I'm in a red cycle with you. I feel everything that you're going through. And while it's your turn to be blue, I'll be spinning. I'll be spinning in the red cycle with you. I'm in a red cycle with you. I feel everything that you're going through. And while it's your turn to be blue, I'll be spinning. I'll be spinning in the red cycle with you. I'm in the red cycle with you. I feel everything that you're going through. And there's nothing that I'd rather do than go spinning, go spinning, go spinning, go spinning in a red cycle with you.
Rob thinks it's the the REM cycle. But it's the Monica, you're right. It's the rinse cycle.
Yes.
The
It's not the REM cycle.
cycle doesn't make that much noise.
and it's not as, I don't think it's quite as volatile or, I don't know how you go into, I'm in the REM cycle with you.
Right. There's all kinds of problems with it.
Yeah. Anyways. Thank you, folks. And get some breath here. That one is on my eternally upcoming album. I just heard a new mix of it. It's getting there. The album is getting there. I hope it gets there by Christmas, but I can't make promises. But, that would be great. Yeah, that one and Vulnerable. Those two are the ones from today that are on the new record. You know, to be released with the vaccine. So,
But not in New York.
right, not in New York, because Cuomo said he doesn't want my record. And, you know, I want to give my record to everybody in New York, but I know, you know, the people in New York, good people, I know they want it. But what can you do? Anyways. So here's speaking of politics, I shan't pontificate much, but I do feel that coming from where I am coming from, which is, I guess the view that healing would be nice. So I'm not saying that healing is a right issue or a left issue, or that healing and loving one another and trying to grow together as a national community, or even as a humane community, is a partisan thing. I hope it's not, but here's my feeling on that, and Maura's gonna help me, right, honey?
Oh dear. Honey.
It's okay.
You didn't practice.
I know. It's all right. You can do it miserably, and it'll still be okay. Let's give Maura some encouragement emojis.
No.
What's the encouragement emoji? I think it's the one that goes like, with the teeth, like.
I need to drink a lot more wine.
Oh, honey. It's all good. Let's see. Okay, so here in Capsula. All right, I'll say this also. This is it's not my song. This is a cover, and it's one that we grew up with, people of my generation. So
That means all 4 people who are listening to this.
right. You remember when we used to ride our horses down the dirt path and hear people like Harry Harrison on WABC play this? This was I always loved this song, but when I hit like middle school until after college, I really could not admit that I loved this song, because it is so treacly and sentimental and completely it's like it's like an Amish person going nude bathing.
What?
Well, it's totally honest. It's just like, it's not. It's very beautiful though, and depending on the Amish person.
Just sing it, honey. Stop.
All right. I don't know where that came from, folks, and I'm sorry if I offended any of our Amish fans, but who are on Facebook right now. But
Think of the corniest song that you can.
Yeah, but
And this is it.
But I have to say, I thought of this song at election time, and it is one of the most beautiful pieces of music ever, I think. The original. Seek it out, please. Here it comes. Yeah. Okay. We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises. A kiss for luck and we're on our way for the rising sun. We fly. Start out walking and learn to run. Yet we've only just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Taking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day, together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yet we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Taking it over, just the two of us. Working together day by day. Together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. Yes, we've just begun. Oh, you did good, honey. You did good.
Thank you.
Of course, that was the Carpenters. Oh, man. Paul Williams wrote that song.
I think it was covered by the Balaban stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Carpenters did it up here.
We did a great version.
We've only just begun to live. White lace and I can't sing up there. It's Karen Carpenter. Oh my God. They were amazing, those Carpenters. Her singing and her drums. She's a great drummer. It wouldn't surprise me if that was she playing the drums. That was her playing the drums. Honey, grammar check. That was
Her.
Yeah, that was her playing the drums.
It was she.
It was she.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising if it was she who was playing the drums.
Oh my God, so cumbersome. I wouldn't be surprised if she was playing drums, but I think it was Hal, what's his name? You know, the guy who, in the Wrecking Crew, anyway, the drummer for the Wrecking Crew, I can't remember his name right now, Hal something. He played on the Beach Boys stuff. It sounds like him. He played on The Odd Couple. I mean, he was the studio guy at the time.
You can check this out, shouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't know if the credits are right, because it might be her. They might, you know.
It might be she.
And also she. Grammar. Anyways. Hal Blaine, thank you, Seth. God. Seth Kaufman is here. Hello. Anyway, I spent a lot of my formative years embarrassed that I loved that song, and I recommend to any of you out there that feel embarrassed about loving something, don't be embarrassed. I'm back to it, and I love a whole bunch of stuff that should be embarrassing to a teenager in New Jersey,
And I had a friend who went to Karen Carpenter's therapist.
Really?
And
the therapist had time for her too?
And the therapist had a pillow because she was anorexic. And the therapist had a pillow that Karen Carpenter made with embroidery, and it said, fuck.
Go on.
Is that one of our precious few wine glasses? And
Here all night.
the pillow said, you win, no, I forgot. It said something like, you win, I gain, you win, or something. Or, I forgot.
I gain, you win.
Something like that.
Alright. Trying to get rid of the psychic feeling of broken glass.
You win, I gain.
You win, I gain. I don't get the you win part. Why not just either like I win, I gain, or gain weight now, ask me how. I don't know. Anyway. And what was her brother's name? The brother Carpenter?
Let's ask Seth.
Seth Kaufman? He was amazing. He did those vocal arrangements, which are like,
Oh, really?
to this day, like, they're mind-blowing.
Well, he must still be alive, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
We don't even know his name, for God's sake.
I did. I can't, I can't, names and things. I don't remember nouns, proper or otherwise. Here's the thing. David Carpenter.
Really?
Yeah. I have a good mnemonic device for that. It's your brother. Anyway. Amazing. Here's a tune. Richard! I think Monica is right. Richard Carpenter. No, wait a minute. Richard Carpenter is the director. Is it? No, that's John Carpenter. Oh my God. It's Richard Carpenter. Yeah, Richard Carpenter. I have a good mnemonic device for that. It's your dad. Okay. Here we go. Here's a tune about validation and how we It poisons us our whole lives. B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. More thoughtful than most, but not as thoughtful as many. I'm a B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. I give away my thoughts for just under a penny. Got a case of silver medals in a pretty good house. I'm a B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. Don't got an extra bed, but I got a fold out couch. I'm a B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. I have a dream. B plus dream. Nobody's giving out grades, but still I get an A. B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. I'm a B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. I do my exercise, but not enough to build a muscle. I'm a B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. I work pretty hard, but I hardly ever hustle. Don't got a lot of money, but I do okay. I'm a B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. Not living the dream yet, but I will someday. I'm a B plus guy, I'm a B plus guy. Someday, 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 I'm gonna get an A. So degrading. All right. There was that one. If I were a carpenter, that's good.
I'm gonna see if Richard Carpenter is still alive.
Alrighty. Oh God, there's glass everywhere. Glasses are so poorly designed. And that is my takeaway. What are people saying?
Yes, he's still alive. He's 74 years old and he lives in New Haven, Connecticut.
Oh man. Is he in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or or the Soft Rock Hall of Fame or something? I mean, these people were unbelievable.
Oh, he had a Quaalude addiction.
Everybody did. That's not fair. Well, I didn't, but I didn't really understand Quaaludes. I had friends that were into Quaaludes, and they were like, "Oh, they're so cool. You can like fall downstairs and you won't feel it." I'm like, okay. What else?
I don't think he ever won it.
How else can you spin that? He's so great. He arranged all those things. He arranged the, you know, what, why do birds? Good. Suddenly appear.
Close to you.
Yeah. And his arrangement of that, beat, Burt Bacharach's.
Wow.
Well, think about it. Remember all those?
Beat Burt Bacharach's?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is the definitive version of that song.
He married his cousin.
All right, honey. You have to do this. All right, we have one more song left. It's a rocker. I'm sorry that the Lawfreys are not here. I've been missing them for a couple weeks.
I think they went to see the Christmas show at Radio City today.
Oh, really? Ah, well, I hope you're loving it. This is one that Jessica loves. But, you know, it'll come back. They all come back. All the songs come back. What else? Next Friday, there's no show. But I think there is going to be one next Saturday. And tomorrow there's a 3:30 show as opposed to 3. Maybe this is why I get just a few people, because every week it's like a little different. It's confusing. I don't know. Here we go. I was feeling kinda skeevy, so I surfed the dirty TV to get my heart to pump right through my shirt. I didn't think much of it, I knew I was above it, just people who believe that life's a squirt. But then I saw a scene that was just like all the rest, except that it was you that helped that boy to make a mess. It was you. What if your husband knew not long ago? What do the kids know? It was you. Thought you grew away from your hell. Oh, it was you. I guess I never knew you well. I can still remember when you were a small town heroine. You were so cool. You took the boys of town, your parents couldn't keep you down. You were smart, you were sexy, you were cruel. After school you met a keeper, settled down and had 2 kids. After hours in the shower, do you wonder why you did? It was you. What if your husband knew not long ago? What do the kids know? It was you. Thought you grew away from your hair. Oh, it was you. Guess I never knew you well. Well, 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 well. Now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in a loop, 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 now my brain is in a loop, my brain is in a loop, now my brain is in. Did you think that it was funny? Did you do it for the money? Do you know the guy who shot you like a star? If you wanted, could you quit like if your family would have spent? Are you happy? I hope you are. It was you. What if your husband knew not long ago? What do the kids know? It was you. I thought you grew away from your hair. Oh, it was you. Yes, I never knew you well. I guess I never knew you well. I guess I never knew you well.
Bravo.
And that concludes our evening. What did... Sorry for dipping? Dipping? Oh. So I didn't know that you had dipped.
Who was that?
Rini. Catherine called.
Ah.
Cat called. Rini got a cat call. Anyways, all right, everybody. We'll see you perhaps tomorrow, perhaps next Saturday. Omar, it was great to have you here. And one of these days, I'll get the links and everything, the technology correct. So everybody who wants to come can be here. Miss you too. Hope to see you soon. Maybe Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll have a super spreader event with the family. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. Love y'all.